In this, we will learn about a wind energy. Wind energy is used to get electricity by using the wind. Now, what is the wind? That is a fast moving air is known as a wind. As fast moving air possesses kinetic energy, so which helps to generate electricity. Now, what is the reason for wind to blow? The main reason for the wind to blow is that is an uneven heating of the earth of different parts. Now, this wind energy is used in utilizing the movement of the blade of the windmill. What is a windmill? Please have a look to the diagram. It consists of a pole of the great height. Fine, that is a pole at height, which consists of a box. This box contains a generator. This is generator. The two further wires are gone, which is connected with a rod. This rod is known as shaft, and in front we have a 3 blades of the turbine. These are the 3 blades of the fans. Basically, these are known as the wind turbine. Wind turbine. Now, this is the complete setup. Now, what happens when wind blows? When wind blows, this wind able to move the turbine. As the turbine moves, the rod connected to this one, that is shaft, that will start moving, rotating, and as a result, when shaft will move, as a result, this generator will work, and the main function of the generator is to produce electricity. So this through this wire, the electricity will pass through the transformer. Now, please remember, one shaft is not able to produce that much electricity is required. So that's why we always have a windmill farm. It needs a very large amount of the space for that. More than the 100 windmills are required to produce the electricity. Now, in India, till present, 1025 megawatt of the electricity is produced. This is the power. Itna megawatt of the electricity is produced in India, and the maximum plant which is producing near about 308 megawatt electricity, that is in Kanyakumari. That is in Kanyakumari in Tamil Nadu. In Tamil Nadu. Now I will tell you about the advantage and the disadvantage of the wind energy mill. The main advantage is that it is a renewable source of the energy, because wind blows because of the sun, and sun is always be there. Now, second, it doesn't pollute our environment, as there is no harmful gases produced by this one, so it doesn't pollute our environment. Third, it helps to save fossil fuel, because we are getting electricity by using wind energy, so we can have a little bit less energy by using thermal power plant, where we use coal, that is a fossil fuel, as an energy and produce some harmful gases. Now, there are a few disadvantages also, that this energy setup, wind energy setup, cannot be established anywhere, because at every places the wind, fast air is not blowing. That's why. Second, it needs a very large area. As I told you, that one setup is not sufficient to produce the electricity, so we need a large amount of the area, land, so that we can have 100 or more than 100 setups. Third, that setup is expensive. Whatever the setup of this windmill, that is very expensive. Fourth, wind speed should be 15 km per hour. We put the wind energy mill there where the minimum flow of the air should be, minimum speed of the air should be 15 km per hour. Now I'll tell you about the solar energy. The energy which is received by the sun, that is known as the solar energy. Sun, the ultimate source of all energy. Sun provides us heat and light energy free of cost for the whole year. Now, the approximately 47% of the energy radiated by the sun reached on the earth. Rest 50 out of 50, that is 53%, that is absorbed by atmosphere and reflected back. This 47 is received by earth. Now in sun, nuclear fusion reaction take place, which gives us a large amount of the heat energy. This heat energy also absorbed on the earth by water bodies, that is ocean, sea, lake, river, and also by the plants which prepare their own food. Now next is the solar constant. Solar constant is the energy received by earth in 1 second on area of 1 meter square. That is energy received by earth in 1 second on 1 meter square of land. That is, now this is approximately 1.4 kilojoule itna per meter square, that is per second. That is 1.4 kilojoule of the energy is received by in 1 second on an area of 1 meter square. That is known as a solar